sacked, and it didn't really go our way, unfortunately. So, oh dear. Right, sorry about that. Carrying on. So it didn't really go our way because we got sacked, and it it was terrible. So I have to start up a new series. I had to think of something else, and obviously Liverpool at the moment they aren't doing too well. Um, so I decided we're gonna go for a rebuild um, on Liverpool and try and make them back to where they were and doing well again, hopefully. So obviously I've had to do the whole rebuild and I had to do the update thing. So we had to put everyone back into their positions because lucky us, we haven't got the injury problems like we do in real life. So Van Dijk can go into the starting lineup, but I'm going to put him in instead of Kabak, so Kabak can then have a rest, and I'll make a whole. I'm going to make a B team and a C team as well alongside this, because we got the squad to do a B team, and a C team. We always buy some players for those smaller teams, some young promising players. So we're going to go for that. Now formation, I kind of want to go for. Now hang on a minute. Would you like to save it? Change it? Wait, no. Continue editing. The 4-3-3. I want three centre midfielders, but I still want a centre forward. Is that even possible? Don't want that. Don't want that. Holding flat. That's close enough, and it put Firmino back a little bit to a centre forward, and have that. I think that's going to help us out massively. Well, the most. Um, okay. I'm actually going to play Curtis Jones now. I'm going to make some big moves in this transfer window. We're going to say goodbye to some big players such as John Matip and Jordan Henderson. I want to just focus on Curtis Jones. I want to make this guy a really good player. So we're going to go for that. And I think this is probably going to be the starting lineup. Fabinho, yes, at centre back. I don't know how I feel about that because we also got Joe Gomez who could go there. I mean, this is when you kind of think, do we really want to actually focus on Curtis Jones? Because we could take Curtis Jones out here and do that, and then bring Fabinho back into a more of a defensive CDM role here, and have this almost. This could work. And then we have like Curtis Jones on the bench and bring him on like half of for Thiago because Thiago hasn't really got the best. What's it called? I don't think he's got the best. Stamina, 73 stamina. Actually, okay, that's not too bad. Nothing compared to Wijnaldum or Fabinho though. So maybe yes, Thiago could come off at like half time unless he's having a really good game, and just stick him on. I do really want to make Curtis Jones a good player. I want to focus on him quite a bit in this series. Jota obviously back here as well. I want to involve him a lot more. Kabak, I especially want to get him involved. He interests me. So we got a lot of players that I would like to get involved. Obviously, with this team being so competitive, it's going to be tough to get that going. But I'm not going to really change anything to the starting lineup because I want to also keep it sort of realistic. So let's go to the team sheets and what am I doing here? Let me go to just call this B, as in that B team, whatever. We can get that going. So let's see what we've got here. So Jota will definitely be in the B team, 100%. Naby Keita will 100% be in the B team as well. Shaqiri has to be in the B team, surely. Curtis Jones will be in the B team. And actually, I might change this formation to a 4-3-3 attack. Where is that? 4-3-3 attack. That I would like that to be the formation for this. So Curtis Jones could get into that cam position, which would be fantastic for us. I'm guessing Divock Origi up top in the B team. James Milner, Might be able to get in unless we see someone else who'd rather put in there for now. Um, for me, Kabak will be a B team centre back, along with Ben Davies. To be honest, Nat Phillips, he's decent centre back. He does the job, I guess, but not quite what I'm looking for. We'll go for Adrian in goal, but I'm actually going to look to maybe we'll try and replace him. Yeah, we'll see what we do with the goalkeeper position. Simicast will go at left back. So what else do we need here? We literally just need a right back for this B team, and then that is this team done. So right back, Nico Williams. Really, that's that kind of done there. And then we've got the C team where we're just going to get like Nat Phillips, Reece Williams in there, and all like the lot more younger players or players that really just don't play at all. So Kelleher will go in goal with Nat Phillips at centre back. With, I mean, who else do we have here? Oxlade-Chamberlain. See now look, do I want Oxlade-Chamberlain in the B team or in the C team and put Milner there? You know what? Yeah, actually, I probably should. I'm going to do that. Actually, I'm going to change Oxlade to go into the B team, and Milner will go into the C team because Milner's just going to go down. Let's be honest. So where is it? Oxlade-Chamberlain will go in there. So we've got a very attacking midfield. I see Naby Keita as a very attacking player. Curtis Jones and Oxlade-Chamberlain as more of attacking players. So that's interesting. We're going to really attack players with this B team. Okay, so let's go back to the C team and put James Milner in there instead of Oxlade-Chamberlain. Bang. What else we got here? So Larouci will go in at left back with how old's so 19, Cometio 17. Cometio's got 58 pace, 56 pace, height 6'5", 6'5". So Cometio's got more pace. Do you know what? I'm going to focus on Cometio. Why not? We'll go for Cometio and Nat Phillips. Actually, no. I'm going to totally take out Nat Phillips as well. We'll just go for Reece Williams and Cometio. Very young centre-backs there. We're going for very young defence. We've got Ben Woodburn, who will go into the midfield. I want this to be a striker like that. And we're going to go for Glatzel as our striker. So what else do we need here? Left winger, right winger, a CDM, and a right back is what we need for this. This team. Interesting. I'm not really a fan of Glatzel though. He's not really got the pace for me. I might look to me try and get a replacement striker for the C team. Now what I'm going to do is I'm mainly going to go and look into the championship for these sort of players. Unless let me check this. Youth Academy report here. Oh wow, okay, we've got a left midfielder who looks incredible. Alexander Fisher. Okay, promote him to the senior team, definitely. Okay, that's really gonna well, we don't now need a left winger. He could even maybe let me see, what's the B team looking like for left wingers? Jota. So he's not quite gonna replace Jota. But I mean I'm over line, this guy could be the replacement for the whole team at some point. Fisher. How would he do at left wing? Okay, nice. Okay, Larouci back in at left back. Okay, all right. So there's our left winger done. Fisher looks great there. So we need a right winger, a striker, really, a CDM, and a right back. I know who I'm gonna get at right back, and this right back will actually probably go into the B team for now. I can't quite remember his name, but I know who I'm on about here. The right back, I think he's probably the first one here, isn't he? Yeah, Max Aarons. I want this guy to be probably our B team right back. I've got a feeling he'll be our B team right back. And then for striker, there's this guy Armstrong. He plays for Adam Armstrong. This guy, yeah, he plays for Blackburn Rovers. I'd like to get him in. I think he'd maybe be a C team striker for now, but he won't be far off Divock Origi, I don't think. Will be a B team, our second striker, really, I think. So that'll be our striker option done there. Um, so we need a right winger and a CDM. Well, I mean, we could go for Ismaila Sarr, but he would probably want to go into the B team, which means Shaqiri would go into the C team. That could work. Ismaila Sarr could be an option there. And then in CDM, I really have no idea. I'm just going to put in CDM and go to the Championship and just see what happens. See who we got here that we can try and pick from. Anyone that I recognise, or Chalobah could be interesting. Do I shortlist him there? Who else have we got here? Dominic Gape. I don't know what rating he is. I've kind of forgot, but I know he's not bad. He wouldn't be anything special at this club, that's for sure, though. Jefferson Lerma could be interesting. Forbor Pearson, I think he's just joined Bournemouth. What else we got here? Is this about it? I think this could be about it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, well, we've got a couple CDM options there that might even be able to push into the B team. We'll see. But for now, I need to obviously put this onto the A team, so make sure we play that team there. Okay, alright. So let's just simulate a week's time, and just see where we end up with scout options. And also, actually, wait, I need to stop this simulation because I want to put players up on the transfer list. I need to go through to the squad and put players on the transfer list. Squad, and actually, I know what I'm going to do for the B team goalkeeper. I know it's mad, but Karius, we're going to bring him back, and he will be our B team goalkeeper. And I'm going to try and sell Adrian, because we probably won't get much for him at all. But actually, I might not even sell him just in case Karius get injured or whatever else. But for now, Karius will do as a backup goalkeeper. Grabara could be one for the future, maybe. I don't really know about this guy, Vajaros, even though he was at the club, but okay. We've got a lot of goalkeepers that we can rotate from, which is nice. Left back, Adam Lewis at Plymouth. Not really a fan of this guy. How old is he? 20. Yeah, Larucci's going to have his spot as third choice left back all day long. Set Vandenberg on loan, which is fantastic for him. Joel Matip, we're going to look to try and move on and make some money off of him. Because we've got a lot of centre-backs here. One after on loan. I think Joel Matip, he's just too good to really be a B team or a C team centre-back. So I think it's time to move him on and make some cash. Jordan Henderson, what's going to hurt me? He's too old. He's not going to make it into the team anymore. So yeah, I'm just going to move him on. Grujic, we could recall from loan and put him into one of the. Oh, he could be our CDM. He could be our CDM for the C team. We'll think about that. Marco Grujic could have a spot in this team. We'll see. Harry Wilson, again, we could recall him and put him at right wing for the C team instead of buying Ismaila Sarr. Again, we'll see how that goes. We have options here. We've got Takumi Minamino as well. And Harvey Elliott, you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to recall him. Harvey Elliott. Recall him. Although, should I leave him out on loan for this season? Oh, wow. I don't know if we should buy a right winger. Maybe we should just recall. I think we should just recall Takumi Minamino. Yeah, I'm going to recall Minamino here. I'll let Harvey Elliott stay out on loan for a season. At the end of the season, he'll come back. Hopefully, like 72 rated, maybe, and then he'll find a spot into this team. For now, this season, Minamino will play in like the C team probably, and then once Harvey Elliott's back, Minamino will probably be sold. Okay, Awonyi. Again, we could recall this guy and play him as the C team striker because he is far better than the other guys here. But I'm just not really too sure on this guy. What's this guy's pace? Why can't we check stats? No, okay. Alright, well we've kind of gone through the players you want to sell, players you want to keep, players you want to recall back from loan. So Shaqiri will hold his B team spot, and Takumi Minamino will go into that C team spot to hold that up. So we literally just need a right back and a CDM to kind of finish this team off, and a striker obviously, and a striker. So we're going to wait for that to now happen. Let me go to this office. What we've got here: player returns from loan, good, and another one returns from loan, fantastic. So 2 players coming back from loan. We're really buffing out this squad. We're really, making this a pretty big squad, so we can have a lot of rotation because it does get busy in these in some of these months, and it's not fun. It's not fun, and I'm pretty sure I didn't make it. So the A team played that game. No, the C team actually played that game. Interesting. Didn't want to do that. Right, what we got here? Jefferson Lerma. So a CDM is definitely needed. I think it could be a decent one that we try and buy. Matip transfer for nearly about £40 million from Manchester United. I'm not selling to Man United. That's not happening. Player chat. Okay, I can't guarantee games. And why are you captain there? Interesting. Okay, so on £87 million. And we've got a couple transfer hub things here. So I think, look, Max Aarons, it's got to be a buy here, along with Adam Armstrong. How much pace? Oh yeah, he's quick as well, which is fantastic. Maybe even Jefferson Lerma. How much would it cost to get this guy into the team? About 5.5 to 7.8 mil. And then for Chalobah, 4.5 to 6.2. I mean, look, could we get Chalobah and then Ismail Assar for good link? Because I don't want to spend really nearly 8 mil on a CDM that's just not really going to play much. Let me check pace. Okay, so Jefferson. I think I'm just going to go for Jefferson Lerma at this point. Dominic Gape. Yeah. Okay, I think yeah, we just stay away from him. And you know what? Can we do Adebayo, Akin, Fenwar? Can we get him in? I could have got you in, but oh well. Okay, so let's make a couple of signings. I do kind of want Ismail Assar. I do think it'd be an interesting player. But obviously with Harvey Elliott coming back, and he could just be an incredible player. I think I'm just going to stick with signing Max Aarons. Let's get this done. This is going to cost us a nice amount of money here. Maybe about £10 million maybe for Max Aarons. Which obviously we can afford, and at a club like this you should be able to expect us to afford, which we can. But I'm still going to try and get him for the best price possible. So start off at £8 million. They're looking at 9.2 for 20% selling clause. I'm removing that, and I will offer you £9 million for your right back. 9.7. I am a petty guy. I do love getting myself the best offer, so I'm going to keep haggling. £9.2 million will be paid for Max Aarons to be the B team right back, to be honest, and we'll be pushing Trent for the future, maybe. So for him, sporadic. Would he accept that? Yeah, perfect. Okay. What else we got here? 5 years, surely. Wow. Interesting. 4 years then. That's not really. He only wants to be here for 3 years. I've managed to get up to 4. He wants a big wage as well, which I'm just going to accept, but that's interesting. Max Aarons is in. I'm going straight in for Adam Armstrong, who is looking like he's going to cost us a minimum of £10 million. Which is interesting. I wouldn't really class him as a £10 million striker, but that's cool. I will go in there with £10 million. No, they want Shaqiri in 1.6. Wow. Remove that, and I'm just going to offer you 10 mil. I'm just going to pay with straight cash. 10 million pounds. 13 and a half and a 20% selling clause. Wow, they're milking this, aren't they? They are really wanting the maximum of money. I'm going to 11.5 million pounds. 16 million pounds for a 75 rated 23-year-old striker. Are you off your mind? I'll do you 12 million pounds. Jesus Christ, they're taking some time about this. Okay. Well, whilst you're taking time, I'm going to go in for Jefferson Lerma, who we can get for like £5 million, whatever it is, or maybe maximum probably about 8. Which I mean, I'm happy to pay really. I'll start off with £5.5 million to go to Bournemouth for Jefferson Lerma. They're going to look at 7.9 with 10%. I'm going to remove that, and I'll accept your £7 million offer. Nice. Okay, so we're going to get Jefferson Lerma for £7 million. It's not a bad price tag. We'll definitely take that, and he will probably be, I think he'll be the C team, CDM. Just want to make sure. Sporadic. Yeah, nice. Okay. So now the thing is with Championship players, there's still you can still get quality players from the 2 years. You can still get quality players from the Championship, and look, for £7 million, 75 rated CDM for 25 years old, I'm gonna take it. He's got about 5-7 years left in him still. He could be a decent player for us. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not. Imagine if I offered him that much money. My God. I'll just offer you 20k on your wage, mate. Interesting. Well, I will be back. I will be back trying to buy you. But apparently 20k is insulting. So imagine you're a big club. Everyone just wants your money. It's a bit annoying. But oh well. So we signed the right back, Max Aarons, so far. We're winning all our games as well, which is really good. We got here tournament prize money, an extra 2.7 mil, captaincy and Armstrong transfer. They're sticking to that £16 million price tag. I'm going to negotiate with you here because look, I just don't want to. Our maximum pay is 15 mil, but that just seems like an awful lot of money. £13 million is a bloody good deal, and they ain't budging. £14 million. The highest I'm going is 15. And you accept 14. Okay, my God. Blackburn Rovers, mate. They were milking that. They were trying to get the most money out of him as possible. £14 million. You probably could have got someone better for that, but we'll just move on with it. It's fine. He's on a bloody decent wage as well. Would you be a Sporadic? Yeah. Okay. Good. Flipping hell. 4 years at least. At this club, mate. Disregard that. You know what? Cool. Just take the money. There's our C team, but very easily could be our B team striker in. I'm gonna fix up these teams again now. So obviously striker, that's fine. But Nico Williams is gonna come out of this team now, because obviously Max Aarons is a better right back at the moment. So when I go for that, Max Aarons there. And then into the C team, Glatzel's coming out. And Armstrong is going in. And then also, we're going to be putting in Nico Williams into this C team. And now what we're waiting for is a CDM. And we can kind of shut up shop. We can then shut up shop. Waiting for an offer for, what's his name? Henderson and Matip still. We've still got to try and sell those 2 players. Okay, we can go in for Lerma again now. I don't know what happened last time. He just didn't even want to negotiate. He just said nope, not having it. So I probably shouldn't go for him, because if he wanted to join the club that bad, then he would have just accepted it, or at least negotiated with it. But I do want this guy, and I'm sorry. You accepted 7 mil last time. We will accept 7 mil once again. Thank you. Yeah, Bournemouth clearly need the money, mate, Lerma. Bournemouth clearly need the money. They want to buy someone to help them get promoted back into the Premier League. Well, they're probably keeping you, probably be better, but you know. Right, are you just going to give us how much money you want now? I don't know why you think you're here for 2 years. I mean, even 3 years, I want you here for 4 or 5. I'll be honest with you, so I don't know what's going on there. Wage, so I will offer you 25k on your wage. You don't accept this or negotiate. Oh my god. I'll remove the bonus and I'll accept that, but flipping hell. Mate, he's milking it. But there we go. We get our CDM in. Let me check the B team. Yeah, no, we don't even need a CDM for the B team. So Fabinho will now come out of this team. Jefferson Lerma will go into the C team there. Bang. And that is our teams, our 3 teams kind of set up there. Ready for the season. We can rotate between 3 teams now, which is really good for us. Now we're just looking to maybe clear a couple players out of the team, which is good. We're in a good position at the moment. So Porto in the semi-finals. What we got here? Hang in a minute. Diogo Jota came on in the 63rd minute and got... Oh, I thought he got a hat-trick. He got 2 goals. Even still. Alright. Interesting. I want to get to the Premier League though now. First tournament prize, man. I don't really care about that anymore. Simulator week. I want to get to the Premier League action and get our first Premier League game underway. In the final, we actually lose on penalties. That's annoying. That's a little bit annoying, but oh well. Invitational Cup. Performance, okay. So we're on 61 mil. We spent about 20 mil on getting this team. Well, you know, comfortable, I would say, in rotating through squads. I mean, even if we had to play the C team in a Premier League game, I don't think we'd even do that bad. We've got some quality players in there with Lerma, our good striker Armstrong. We've got Milner in there for captaincy, and he knows what he's doing. Okay, we've got 4 transfer offers here. One for Matip, one for Henderson, one for Firmino, and one for Van Dijk. Well, first of all, I'm not looking to sell Firmino, and plus it's Man United, so reject that straight away. And Van Dijk, he's not leaving the club either. So, Bayern have come in with a £56.8 million transfer for Jordan Henderson. I will accept £60 million for Jordan Henderson, and you can take your man. This is kind of tough for us selling this player, but it'd be nice to have the money because we're fairly low. Obviously, it was on about 60 mil, but we sell this guy for 60 mil, which Bayern are happy to accept. And Joel Matip, we've had an offer from Atletico Madrid, 36.3. I will accept 40. And then you can take your man there, and we're going to sell 2 players for about £100 million, which is very nice, very nice. So put new transfer offer, and actually I'll accept £42 million, please, for Joel Matip. They're not moving from 36. I'll just put it up to 40. I don't actually want to go below 40. I don't think I should have to go below 40. He's a bloody decent centre back. I will accept £39.5 million. Lewis and Go is 39, but that's fine because I'd rather keep him. I'm looking for. I want about 40 mil for him. I'll be honest with you. Okay, so we've got to play Arsenal in some rubbish little cup thing that no one actually cares about really. Apart from Arsenal fans, they probably think it's great. But for me personally, I'm not really a fan. Obviously, we win it, that's great. It'll be a bit of silverware straight off the bat, but I'm not a massive fan about it. It's no problem. And in the first month, we've got to play United. Okay, interesting. I need to check these things because I don't want to get sacked. At least one player from Youth Academy signed to the first season and play with 30% of the games next season. Wait, so have one player from the youth academy signed to the first season, play at least 30%. Okay, we can do that. Get 10 wins in the league. Well, that's very easy. Some one of the best players in the world, over 82 rated. Oh, well, that's also best player in the world, 82. Okay. Champions League win that, Premier League win that, Emirates FA Cup win that. Within 3 seasons, increase your club worth by 25%. Okay, so we need to sign an 82 rated player. Uh, Maybe this is for the B team. Um, Maybe a striker. Maybe if we sign a striker for the B team. I'm just trying to think of like an 82. I don't want to spend much money. Right, Edin Dzeko. He's at Everton. Oh, get out. And the Falcao would be 82 rated now, would he? Who else have we got here? 82 rated strikers. My God. Why is this so hard for me to think of? Okay, let me just go to Premier League strikers, maybe. Just see what we got. Anyone that we see that we know is 82 rated or more. That I would like to buy, or I mean, get Edison Cavani, but he's from United. I don't really care. Jesus, he's going to cost a massive amount of money though, and I don't want to pay that. Lacazette, I don't know. Is this Jamie Vardy? Probably costs too much money as well. Okay, so we can get Lacazette. Let's go to the French league. Don't know much about this league. Ben Yedder's probably too much money again. I don't really want to spend more than 35 mil for a player. Jovetic, not high enough rated. I mean, Mbappe would definitely do the job. Milik, he's 80 rated now. Yeah, and I don't think he's 82. Billy Sharp at Nantes. Slimani 76. Volland could be 82. There 79. Come on, who else we got? Bundesliga. I know a decent amount about Bundesliga. I think I know if I think he's 80 or 81. I mean, yet again, Haaland would be perfect. Huntelaar. Kramovic. And how much is here? Lewandowski would cost too much. Player. I think he'd be 81. Is this all we've got here? Wakehorst. I think he could be 80. We'll check the Italian league and then the Spanish league. Belotti, he's 81. Oh. Defrel. I mean, Zlatan, he's retiring. No. Rafael, Lukaku, it's too different. Mandzukic, 79 rated now, Mandzukic. Jesus Christ. Morata. I mean, he's on loan. Ah. I mean, Ronaldo. In Zapata, and how much is Zaza? I don't think he's 82. Those Zaza. Okay, last league to try and find one that we know we can definitely get for a good price, and is 82 rated. Paco Alcacer. Don't know what he's like. Iago Aspas. Don't know how much he would really cost either. Baka not really doing it anymore. Moussa Dembele. He's on loan. That's annoying. Miro, I think he used to be. This guy could be, I don't know. Immobile, too expensive. Gerard Moreno, I think he used to play for Liverpool, you know. Luis Suarez, I think he's too expensive still. But we'll shortlist him, you never know. Iñaki Williams. Okay. Let's see how these guys come back, what ratings looking with. We need at least an 82 rated player here, don't we? We've got 114 mil, so we can definitely get one. But yeah, we'll have to see which one we're wanting here. Henderson sold. We got another Matip transfer from Spurs, 39.7. I'm just going to accept it. Off to Spurs. He goes, and Sadio Mane will not be leaving the club. Okay. So obviously, actually, we have an Arsenal game now. I'm just going to simulate this game because I just don't care, to be honest. Unless should I play it? Nah, I'm just not a fan of this. I don't really care about this trophy. We win it, great. It really doesn't mean much. I don't know why Nat Phillips came on, but oh well, okay. We still get the win. But yeah, nah, that trophy really doesn't mean anything, to be honest. So now we need to wait. When's our next game? So can we get a striker in before the Leeds game? Let's see. Can we get a striker in before the Leeds game? I'm gonna do a swap deal for Divock Origi to try and bring down the price. There's real competition. I'm disappointed. I have to rotate the squad just to make calm down. Maximiano Gomez and Kevin Volland. Okay, so we've got two strikers here that we could try and go for here. Volland and who? I don't know who they said. So Lacazette is one there. He's like £29 million. We could get him. Kevin Volland is also one that we could try and get, but they're not wanting to sell him. You can get him for 56 mil, but we can get someone so much better. Alvaro Morata on loan. Zapata just recently joined, so we can't get him. Iago Aspas just recently joined. Maximiliano Gomez, good striker, but not quite the quality we're looking for. Gerard Moreno, we could sign this guy, 37 mil. Luis Suarez, we're looking at about 50 mil for this guy, aren't we? But you know what? I might get ourselves a Luis Suarez back. But okay, so Leeds. I'm gonna play this game now, obviously. Thiago's tired, so I mean Jones will probably get a game at half time. But here we go. Our first game in the Premier League is against Leeds. I'm hoping we should have to beat Leeds, surely. Alright. Liverpool kick off soon. I think I'll play this game, sign myself a striker, and then I'm going off to go and watch the Liverpool game.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Leeds United. They face Liverpool, and it's coming up live on EA TV next.
Alright.
Well, no matter the weather, it's always a thrill to be here at Elland Road, and delighted to be able to report
Here we go.
the sun is shining. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon, and there are a few more enjoyable days on the
Thiago nearly giving a foul away straight away there.
It's Leeds United taking on
Well, here we go. Let's just hold up the play. And just play a nice calm game. I don't think we need to go all out against Leeds and burn ourselves out straight away. But, you know, we'll play a calm game. So Leeds can play quick tempo. Leeds can play quick tempo, but if we can just match it and then if we can dominate the game and slow it down to our pace, we're good. But I mean, we can play quick tempo as well. And referee, that is a terrible challenge. Thiago, good pass through, and Bobby Firmino, he's turned, he gets the shot off, and that is what you would expect from Bobby. Hit wide. Could have got us the first goal under my management. Bobby Firmino could have been the man, but not to be. Gini Wijnaldum finds Salah. Firmino tried to cut back across. Oh, Virgil, what's he done here? It's right, he's recovered it. Over the top, Bobby Firmino is going to get there. It's a running race between him and the defender. Defender does win. Trent is doing well this game so far. Thiago, nah, he was going to go for a long shot there, I think. He couldn't quite get the correct angle to pull away from the defender. I think this could be dangerous if we don't defend this properly. Van Dijk's got to get the man in the middle. Robertson's going to have to go push. Virgil's blocked it, and there we go. Thiago's found Sadio, who's not really found the quite running, but Robertson has. He's going to try and find Salah, who has found him. Mo Salah's hit it at the keeper, and Bobby Firmino does get his first goal under management, and the first goal for Liverpool under my management. Will definitely take that. Bobby Firmino, there we go. Fantastic, a brilliant ball from Andy Robertson. Salah smashes it, but straight at the keeper, and then it's there for Firmino to header it in, and keeper parries it into his own net. He almost saves it, but that's unsavable, especially after making that save from Salah's shot. There we go. Liverpool do find themselves 1-0 up in the first game of the league, which is fantastic.
Well, let's go to Alan McAnally because there's been a goal in the Arsenal game. It's a goal for Arsenal. 25 minutes played, 1-0. Thanks as
Alright,
for the
okay.
update, Alan. Patrick Bamford. And now it's Phillips.
Van Dijk couldn't quite get the challenge, but Trent has done well in defence there. Well, Trent's been taken out of the way of Rodrigo.
The cross is on.
Oh, Wijnaldum's tried to put a tackle in, but Rodrigo's found the space. Trent has gone in with a slide tackle, won the ball, but out for a corner. We should be able to defend this with Van Dijk's height and the other defender's height as well. Although, no, we don't. Rodrigo gets his head on it and levels it for Leeds in the 30th minute, and it's not looking so simple for Liverpool anymore. They have to react from this now. Rodrigo gets his goal, a fantastic header. Alisson couldn't save that one. Looped over everyone into like the top bins there. But Sadio Mane wants to react for Liverpool here. He can't go through the whole team on his own, unfortunately. But Liverpool, we need to get hold of this ball again, control the game again. Wijnaldum finds Bobby, not a good touch. Putting pressure on the Leeds goalkeeper, who kicks it out for a Liverpool throw-in. We have reacted well so far from them levelling the game. Robertson again, we know we can cross it. He's done another good cross here. Firmino couldn't score that header. Meslier is there to just, catch it at his own pace. Right, Fabinho with the ball now, finds Bobby. Bobby finds Genie. He's working really well this game, Genie. Finds Bobby. He's going to get the shot off, but it turned out to be a weak shot. Defender put him off. This ain't good. Leeds are doing just enough to defend. They're giving us that little bit of hope, thinking that we can score, but they do end up just defending it quite well. Robertson wins the header, but it's going to go back to Luke Ayling. Joe Gomez, good challenge. Gives it to Fabinho, who can try and get Liverpool on an attack just before half-time. Oh, my God. Gini Wijnaldum played a really nice ball across for Firmino to try and take, but it just wrong footing, fell to the Leeds defender. They defended it well. And we're drawing at half-time 1-1. Thiago's going to come off because of fitness and all of that. So Curtis Jones is going to get his game. There we go. Okay, we need something to happen here. We need maybe to get the wingers involved a bit, play a bit more wider. But hopefully they don't come out second half playing good football. They started off playing well with some good passing. They're now looking dangerous here. Van Dijk out wide. It's been taken round him. Robertson now trying to hold him up. He has done, although he's now been sent. And the defence is looking a little bit shaky here. Joe Gomez has done very well. Fabinho picks it up and plays a good pass. Gini Wijnaldum plays a brilliant through ball for Mo Salah, who's got enough pace to pull away. But he's going to take the shot on its own. I should have squared it. But I thought, look, Salah's a greedy guy. He wants to goal himself. Let's go for it. Not quite the right option, though. Firmino finds Genie. Finds Salah. He loses the ball. Oh, my God. They win this on Robertson. Fabinho out wide for Trent Alexander-Arnold. He's going for a run himself. He's going to whip it in this time, and Bobby was there, but Cooper puts out for a corner for Liverpool. Liverpool are looking like the better team, but we just can't quite get a chance to score. Although corner could have been the one. It's now another corner for Liverpool. Ball whipped in from Trent. Meslier punches out. It's fallen to Salah, who's still in the Leeds box. Plays it down for Gini Wijnaldum. Cuts back, plays it in for Salah. Salah tries to turn his man. Oh my God, it's just not all clicking well. Curtis Jones wins it back though. Through ball for Genie. Genie tries a through ball for Firmino. Outside the foot. Bobby Firmino puts Liverpool 2-1 up. Get in there, Bobby. Get in there, but it's a brilliant finish, a brilliant through ball for Gini Wijnaldum. He's been playing really good football all game. He's been working so hard. And look at this through ball through there. And yes, Bobby Firmino outside the foot. Gets himself a second goal in the 65th minute. Bobby Firmino's on fire.
And now it's Phillips. Harrison.
Come on. I need to defend or get another goal. Secure the win by getting another goal. Win that. Well done, Joe Gomez. Now here we go. Counter attack them now. Trent Alexander-Arnold finds Bobby Firmino. He's going to play a through ball, but Curtis Jones wasn't really a great through ball anyway. Meslier plays a good pass out to one of his defenders. Where Leeds are going to try and pass out from the back, where it seems to be working, but Virgil's on a really good challenge. Oh, come on, ref. That's a fantastic challenge. That was a really good challenge there, to be honest. Virgil used his strength and just won the ball. It was really good. And, oh, Leeds. Maybe Bamford should have tried to control it there and maybe get a shot off of his foot. He tried the header from outside the box. It just didn't really look too great. Right, okay, Fabinho. Gini Wijnaldum. Good pass to Fabinho. who's tried a pass here for Curtis Jones, but we just can't seem to get Curtis Jones on the ball. It's normally Curtis Jones playing those sort of passes, the good, well, not obviously the bad ones, but he seems to be playing those passes to get the attackers through. Fabinho can't quite get the ball to him, but Leeds trying to look dangerous in these last dying moments to try and get an equaliser. But Liverpool defend it really not great. We looked a bit shaky at the back. Leeds seem to kind of try and dominate this. Virgil steps his game up though, and wins the ball back. Bobby Firmino is there. He dinks it across for Sadio Mane on the volley. He should have finished that, Sadio Mane. Yeah, Sadio Mane should have had that goal easy. He should have wrapped his foot around it, but he just didn't. He went for power in the end. Curtis Jones tries to win the head at Rafinha, just pushes him out of the way and wins it. And Leeds could have one more chance here to try and get a goal to really kind of ruin this game for us here. Alisson has to come out, picks the ball up. Virgil van Dijk will play it to Fabinho. Fabinho plays it out wide for Mo Salah. Mo Salah finds Gini. Gini finds Bobby. And Bobby, could he get his hat-trick in the dying moments? Bobby Firmino's left foot, he does! Bobby Firmino in the 94th minute will get his hat-trick goal and has been the hero for Liverpool in the first game in the Premier League. Who would have thought it? Bobby Firmino, out of everyone, has an absolutely incredible game. What a goal that is. What a goal that is. On his left foot, he just wraps it round. Sadio Mane could have made it 3. He unfortunately doesn't, but Firmino, we can always rely on him. Well, maybe not in real life, but maybe in this career mode we can. Okay, Arsenal beat Fulham, expected. But we got to get our striker in. And that depends on which striker do we want, because all I'm saying is Suarez, he's going to want to be first team striker, and he has the ability to be a first team striker. That's all I'm saying. But Firmino, after that performance, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I actually don't know what to do. I think we do just have to go for an 82 rated striker. Maybe Lacazette. Maybe try and slow Arsenal down. Although I don't think they really play Lacazette. I think they just play Aubameyang, don't they? I mean, Lacazette could be the one. I want to buy him before he goes to like an 81 rated striker. I want to make sure we buy. Make sure we get. If we want to get Lacazette, he needs to be an 82 rated. So I think when we first looked at him, he was 83 rated. Okay, Naki Williams, Pakosset, Wakehorst, Player, and Kramaric. We've got their scout reports now, so we can we're going to get a striker signed here. It's Lacazette, Volland. We can sign ourselves Kramaric, but it's just joined, unfortunately. Player 81 rated. Wakehorst is 82. He would be a better option than Lacazette, I think. I think, yeah, okay, maybe. Pakosset not quite as good. Naki Williams, yeah, not quite the correct player. I'm going to go for... Let me check pace. 77, 75. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go for Lacazette. I'm going to get ourselves Alexander Lacazette. He's a decent striker. He's not... I think he will know that if he joins this club, he won't be main striker. I'm going for a player swap strikers. We'll give them Divock Origi, and I'll also add £10 million on top of that for Lacazette, which they'll take Divock. We want 24 on top of it. 24.8. I'll do 14.8. 17.7. I'll do 15.7. Okay, so we get a deal with Arsenal. We pay 15.7 mil along with Divock Origi for ourselves. Alexandra Lacazette. Sporadic, perfect. We'll accept that. So he knows that he's a B team striker. him for 3 years maybe until he's 32. Yeah, that seems like a decent age for us, and then we'll probably move him on, or he'll either retire. We'll see. And 105k and 900k signing bonus. I'm just going to accept it. And Alexandre Lacazette has joined the club, and that should complete our 82 plus rated world class player that we just signed apparently. And he will now obviously go up top in the B team. Not Salah. Nope. Where is Lacazette? There he is. Bang. Decent. It's not even a bad strike. I think he'll definitely do a decent job for us. If, let's say, Firmino gets injured, I'd rather play Lacazette than Divock Origi on this game. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. But there we go. Not a bad start to this Liverpool career. We've got ourselves an A team, the B team, the C team. We've made loads of signings. Things are looking great at this club. We're first in the Premier League. No, we're not. We're third. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. I'll see you then.